to another episode, Hot Rod City. Today, it's not a monumentous day, it's just another day. I have something in the back of the truck, the Colorado shop truck, whose days are numbered because I'm trying to get the seat done, and we'll get a photography set done with it, with hopefully a hot little honey with some booty shorts or bikini or something. But I think she's going to chicken out at the last minute, so we'll see. Alright, I'm going to back it in and see if we can get this pulled out of the back. So, what we got here is a Chevrolet motor. It's actually another 305. And why 305, you ask? Well, the V8 Subaru motor started knocking. 4 or 5 burnouts, I guess, in an old wore out 305. We'll do that. I don't know where my chain is currently, so I'm going to investigate into that. But I'm going to put that motor in that car, just do a quick motor swap. Nothing spectacular. Hopefully this motor's good. I sent little Willie to go pick this motor up with the Colorado. So I have to, like I said, locate my chain to get it out. So if not, I'll just go to the hardware store and buy one. So I'm going to get this pulled out. Alright, so I'm back from the hardware store with a chain. Stupid bolts went in there far enough and just pulled out. Looks like it broke casting. Interesting. These were only in the head like 2 threads, so they popped out. I don't know how they got that thing in there, or just barely. So I'm gonna find some new bolts and see what I can do. Alright, so I got a bolt threaded in there, what I can find. Good news is this actually has some parts for one of my other vehicles. Those clamshells and stuff I need to put that one motor into my Monte Carlo. And I'm going to end up switching these valve covers around so I can put oil in it closer. Well, I don't think it matters, but yeah. So like I said, I got to pull this intake off of this one, take the intake off that, swap it over, and a lot of the other stuff, the front stuff, front standard stuff. And I'm pulling motor and trans in one shot from the car, so pull it out, set it on the floor. So we'll just put it on the lift, dump all the fluids, put new fluids. So that'll be next. Pull this out tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. Camera's charged. I'm gonna grab an extra memory card. I think I got some in the truck. Take you guys with me. I'm going to go buy obviously another car. So it's a new project. But this is a bit different than kind of anything I've done. It's a much smaller scale, as it were, I should say. Normally I go buy a toy and I have plans to change drivetrains and do all this work, and this thing I'm basically just going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to drive it. So as a family cruiser, a little business presentation, stuff like that. We're going to do some upholstery in it and stuff like that. So stay tuned. We're going to pick that up tomorrow. Welcome to another episode of Hot Rod City. In keeping with the theme here, we're jumping around some more. Just because of the way things line up. I did not actually plan to do anything with this. You guys well aware that are loyal to the channel know there's a V8 in this Subaru. I was just going to put her out to pasture and let her sit there till a better idea popped up. But she has an issue. I'll share that with you. As you can tell, she's got a bit of a knock. I checked the oil and it's pretty milky, which makes no sense because there's no fluid in it. There's no coolant in the coolant system, so I don't know. Whatever that, call it what you will. So, but anyway, like I said, I was going to put it out to pasture, but I came across this. This is a, I hate to say newer, but it is a newer. This is out of a late 80s, early 90s totaled Camaro. So, replacing one Camaro motor for the other. At least now we know why the old lady stopped driving the old 78 crap Camaro. So I gotta swap intakes and all kinds of other stuff. This car was never designed to pull the drivetrain out, or pull the motor out by itself. So I gotta pull the whole drivetrain out in one shebang. So I'm gonna put it in the air and get to it.